they don't need him for an extended period out of the game. He looks fine walking. Well, here's the free throws that Creighton needs to make.
2 out of 3 tonight as a team.
And a 51% free throw shooter hits one for you. That makes you feel good if you're Dana Altman.
Talked about Carter. He had 15 rebounds in that narrow NIT loss to Kentucky. That was a huge game for Creighton. If they would have beaten Kentucky last year, they're running at Notre Dame in the next round in this building. And I'm going to tell you, they'd have blown the roof off the Woodman building downtown if they're playing Notre Dame in the NIT in this place.
SIU's done a great job of getting the ball inside. Haven't really hunted for threes.
We are told that Kenny Lawson Jr.'s back was tightening up on him. As Creighton with a smaller lineup. Fay has to shoot it with 3 on the shot clock.
That kills you. He can shoot the ball from there, Mitch. That's the thing about him now. He's not just a big guy inside.
At 23 against UIC. Carter to the basket, and he's going to get 2 free throws here. Carter's having a big first half. He's got 9.
Would you say that there are not going to be any easy looks at the goal? No free pass tonight.
First, the team's 6th. Justin Carter to the line. 2 shots for the Blue Jays.
Nice move by Carter here. And that is how you keep somebody from making a layup.
Millard had a nice screen out there to give the when Carter was able to turn the quarter.
Well, Millard was playing well defensively on Fay on the other end when he made the big shot. Free throw again by Carter. That's found money right there.
Carter battled a left knee injury and an MCL injury at the beginning of the season that slowed him. Creighton was so close. They had those 3 games on the neutral floor, 3 narrow losses, including an overtime loss to Michigan. That kind of just sent them on a downward spiral for a while. Then they beat Nebraska trying to get it back.
See, that was the game that Carter got hurt in and had to come out. And they were ahead till they turned the ball over. They had like a 6 or 7 point lead.
3-point lead for Creighton.
Close to, oh, there's a turnover.
Carter's having a game.
Yes, he is, Mitch. Nice.
Millard has doubled his point total for the season on that play. That's 4 points for the year for Louisville transfer Chad Millard.
Here's your steal right here on Booker's turnover. Good job of running the floor by Millard, and a very good job of finishing against a very strong young man that can block shots.
Booker lost him underneath and picked up the foul. Creighton is in the first bonus, but this is an and-one opportunity for Chad Millard. You see, from New Hampshire, he came into this program. He started at Louisville with Rick Pitino. There was high expectations for Millard. In fact, his first game as a Creighton Blue Jay, 15 against DePaul, and everybody thought, all right, he's ready to rock. But it has been a struggle for Millard.
First free throw make of the year. He's now 1 for 4, Mitch.
And Creighton trying to get this building going. 26-20 Blue Jays midway through the first half.
Well, the crowd's up, and if you're Southern, you need a good possession here. Creighton's making a conscious effort to get their hands in the passing lane.
Evans wants it against Millard.
Oh, great steal.
Guard help from Antoine Young. Ashford.
That's what he can do, Mitch. That's what he can do.
You and I have said this before, but when you're a guard playing against Creighton, they're going to get another look now to point press from the Blue Jays. You got to be a fighter pilot because you're going to see a lot of different looks when you're the opposing guard.
And you have Ashford on top now. He's longer than you expect.
Bocott. And he's going to get an and-one opportunity. Antoine Young is left-handed. He just made a mistake. He didn't play Bocott, who's also a left-hander. Didn't play him on his left shoulder.
Well, you get used to guarding all those right-handed guys, and then something like that happens to you, and that's a mental breakdown. And in the matchup, there's no one behind you because he has to go find the center to guard who was on the other side of the floor.
But you would think a left-hander would guard a left-hander on the left side.
You'd think so. You'd think a lot of things.
Oh! Flurry of activity. Creighton's going to keep it.
Blue Jay basketball.
Miller did not move on that screen. The Southern bench wants a foul call, but Miller just stood there. He took the hit.
Chris Lowry not too happy. And there's a little movement there by Miller. Miller's setting screens now tonight. Offensive foul.
Call offense.
Bocott did it.
No basket. Offensive foul on Creighton's #1, Justin Carter.
Good drive. He gets away from the best defensive player, but there's two guys there waiting on you.
15, Jet Crowder returns to the Silver Line.
I'd have to go with that one.
You know you made your mind up before that play. You be ready.
That's one of the times if you are under control and can pull up and jump shoot, you're probably going to get a basket.
I like Bocott. Now he gets a three-point play, comes back and takes a charge. You talk about upside, he's got a lot of upside.
Whoa. Bocott will also rebound out of his area, Mitch. That's one of the things that I like about him.
A three, forced that time by Crowder.
And a guard rebound by Creighton. And those are hard to come by.
You know, I've said it before, but I love your postulate. And I love post guys that pass and screen, and I love guards that rebound.
Hard to find.
Yes, they are. 5-point lead for the Blue Jays at the 8:33 mark. Millard. Look at who is Millard?
Look at where did he come from?
He had 2 points.
It's a good night, as you mentioned before, the 29-point night like he had last year.
Well, both of these teams are getting what they want. They needed Stinnett to have a night. He's having a night. But Southern Illinois' best victory near steal was the one at Bradley. And in that game, they got big games from Justin Bocott. And Bocott's given them a game tonight with 11.
Well, they made such a great rally late in the ballgame, Mitch. Those are hard to get. Nice.
Dillard leads the league in assists. And Booker books the bucket.
Yeah, that's pretty good right there. Just a roll to the basket. Another pass interior to the post. There's the help.
Booker to the line for the Syracuse shooting one.
There's just a little hand on the back. It doesn't amount to much, but can't do it.
And Harriman a little slow on rotating back on the pick and roll.
And a guard rebound by P. Allen Stinnett.
Tied at 34. Just under 5 to go in the first half. Evans on Stinnett. He's saying, what am I doing guarding you? And he blocks it.
That was an interesting block.
An interesting match.
Oh, my goodness. Behind the back. That will make you pull your hair out.
Harriman on the skip pass with the three.
The turnover leads to a three. An unnecessary turnover.
Dillard came into the game, 78 assists and 42 turnovers. Again, #1 in the league in assists. But just make a pass.
Just make it. There's no reason for that pass. Here's the push up the floor by Creighton, and then they get the wide open look. That's not it there. That's what started some of this.
Dillard in the books. First points of the night for Kevin Dillard. Had 21 in this game a year ago in this building. That overtime win for Creighton, and they came back from the dead twice.
Well, this is a really, really good first half of basketball.
Stinnett wants it. Young had struggled on this shot this year. Just 22% from 3.
Still no shot for number 11.
And a lot of shots for Bocott. Usually he makes. Bocott is 4 of 6 from the field.
Carter's sort of been left out of things.
Millard is testing fate with that shot.
Yeah, sometimes things are going good and you think, well, why not? Pace has slowed a little in this last 4 minutes, at least to this point.
The player says, why not? And the coaches say, why?
And that's why we have all that flurry of activity over around the bench.
Booker.
Probably